Well, hi everyone, and welcome back to Foreign Currencies with Scott. So today is Sunday, February 1st, which means that we have closed out the first 7 months of our $1,000 challenge that started back on July 1 of 2025. Now, in those 7 months, we have returned 21.3% on our original investment, and our overall record for that time is 19 and 19. So much as we said we would do and we would hope that we would do when we set out this challenge back on July 1st was that we would be right half the time, but we would still make money. So we have been right exactly half the time, 19 and 19, and we have made over 21% return on our original investment. So we're very happy with that. Now, what about January specifically? So in January specifically, we were able to make 7 trades. And in those 7 trades, we got 4 right and 3 wrong. And we were able to return 6.9% just in the month of January alone. So we are very happy with this. We hope that you're working this along at home yourselves and have been able to enjoy some of the profits that we've been seeing. And we're going to keep doing this, of course. We have another 5 months of our challenge, and we're going to stick to our discipline and just keep doing this. So, what about the week just passed? Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to get a Wednesday video out, so we will cover the entire week in this Sunday evening review. And out of the 5 days that we had potential trades, we were able to trade 2 days, Tuesday and Friday. So Tuesday was a winner, and Friday was unfortunately a loser. So a pretty textbook week of being 1 and 1, right half the time, wrong half the time. But of course, because when we lose, we only lose $48, and when we win $72. Being right half the time this week meant we netted a little bit more money for our fund. So, starting this coming week in February, we're going to try to go back to our beginnings again of this challenge and try and explain for any of those who are new, what are we doing here and why are we doing this? But I just want to say thank you for watching these videos. There are a lot of videos out on the internet about investing, and a lot of them will tell you they're making thousands of dollars, every day, every month. We like to focus on the percentages of return that you're making, and we're not making any false claims. We're also telling you exactly what our principal amount starting with is. We, you know, I have seen some guys on the internet that will say, I made $6,712 today. Well, that's great. But how much did you put on the table to make that? Did you put $50,000 on the table today to make 6,700? Okay, but tell us that. Don't just tell us blindly that you made $6,700 in a day. It really has no meaning. So we're trying to push beyond that, and we're trying to show you exactly what the return is on any investment size that you choose to use. What we choose to use was an original investment of $2,000, and we keep building on that. And as we said at the opening, over the past 7 months, we've increased that by 21%. So we're very happy with that. And I hope you'll join us on Wednesday of this coming week, where we start to talk a little bit more back about our beginnings, why we're here, what we're doing, and what we're trying to accomplish. Okay? So it's Sunday evening. The markets are open. Be sure to get in your lines for the New York Friday close and your lines for the 30 pips above and the 30 pips below that value. And then check in with it when London opens in just a few hours now. Okay? And then we'll check back with you on Wednesday evening and see how the first 3 days of the week went. And again, we'll talk about some more items that got us started back on July 1. Until then, good trading, everyone. So long.